So we're here at Pocket Gamer Connects in London, and I'm here with Vesa from Hatch. Thank you for joining us today, Vesa.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do at Hatch.
Sure. So I'm Vesa. I'm one of the co-founders of Hatch Entertainment. I'm a passionate gamer. My team and I are responsible for the content licensing. So we basically want to ensure that all the users for Hatch have great, amazing, fun-to-play games to play, and that we also keep bringing new games to the collection.
Hatch isn't the first attempt to do kind of a games as a service, if you will. What are you guys doing differently, and what's helping you stand out?
So we really kind of want to offer a better experience playing mobile games with a streaming-based on-demand model. And it's basically building on three cornerstones, how we want to stand out from the rest of the pack and the earlier tries of game streaming. So first of all, we want to deliver a superior discovery experience. We let people a better way to find great games to play. And that's based on social recommendations, a overall kind of your personal profile and gaming history, and really curating the game collection so that we can ensure that there's only great games that people can browse through.
Right.
The second key element, how we want to differentiate, is the whole social experience, a layer of social experiences that brings people together over the games they love. Like, you know, how you can share the fun moments from the games with your friends, how you can invite friends and your fellow gamers into the game with you, have a voice chat while you're playing, and then really kind of do this kind of social discovery and social recommendation of new games for you to try. And then third of all, the key thing is that Hatch is the game streaming done right, technically speaking. So instead of most of the other game streaming services which are based on video streaming, we are not using video streaming but a kind of command streaming technology, which means that we are not sending the whole video from the cloud, but rather rendering the screen only on the client, but running the whole game instance in the cloud, which allows us to have a much more lower latency, lower bandwidth solution technically. And we think that that will be the key for users to have a better experience.
And how will you guys be utilizing advertising and ad-based monetization on the platform?
Yeah, so like you said, so Hatch is not building around free-to-play gaming model. We are building on premium, fully featured games, and we monetize those games with advertising and with paid subscription. And we believe that those monetization models are actually way more natural thing for people to pay for entertainment content. That's the traditional model for paying for newspapers. You subscribe to them, there's advertising, that's fine. And we believe that that's the way to monetize the mass market audiences who don't want to spend money on free-to-play games, or who would never go to an app store to pay a price for a premium game. We bring them a amazing on-demand service where they can browse through and play different games, have fun with great games, with no paywalls, and we monetize that with advertising and paid subscriptions.
For maybe the indie developers out there that are interested in Hatch and getting their game on your platform and maybe featured, what advice do you have for them as far as making that happen?
Try to be creative and have something unique, something that really stands out. And now when Hatch is taking care of the distribution and monetization, the developers can put their full focus on the creativity and creating amazing new ideas into the games they are developing.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.